Am I the asshole for breaking up with my boyfriend? I'm 29 meters. Him 34 m. I've been with him for about 5.5 years. When I met him he had broken up with his ex whom he had an open relationship with. I am not one to judge. However, I met him and we immediately clicked. He told me I had to be 100% open with him when I was starting to see him. So I let a lot of my boundaries and walls down. I stuck with him despite the obvious red flags. Because he cared about me financially, and I do believe at the time he did love me despite how I left my family. They were super religious and I didn't want to be a part of that. Anyway, he took me in. After about 6 months of our relationship I moved in with him. It was fine. I was happy. Then I noticed I started drinking a lot more. I was adapting to his lifestyle. I was becoming unhappy. I expressed my feelings but he wouldn't. This past month, in June, I met a new guy at work. He was kind and very friendly. Not in the whole I guess gay way of hooking up because I don't do that sort of thing. I am monogamous. That's just how I am. Anyway, I grew close to him and voiced to a few of my friends that I was leaving my current boyfriend because I had chemistry with this guy. Now I wasn't at all going to do anything with him, and a few days later I corrected myself to those friends and said I wasn't going to leave my boyfriend. However, I was going to leave my boyfriend because he's been constantly abusive in his language towards me. He refused that I eat when he took me out and he said that his ex was better of a person than I was. His ex was a heroin addict and couldn't control his addiction at the time. I had been looking for months to leave him and the opportunity came to me. So I broke up with him. But he's been constantly saying I've cheated on him even though I haven't. And that I'm just an awful person in general and no one will accept me, even my family, because my family disowned me for choosing men over women. I'm staying with a really good girlfriend of mine and her husband and moving into a new place. He keeps messaging me about how horrible I am. But am I really the asshole? Edit. He has hit me before. He says it's sexual, but it hurts. It's not sexual. I've told him to stop and he has continued. He has been verbally and emotionally abusive as well. As you read above.